Hi, how you doing? What's the gossip? Let me know. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. How is everyone doing? I'll tell you what the gossip is. It is 4 minutes past 5. I've been up, I've just took Andrea to the airport, so she's off, and I am now chilling. I just didn't want her to get in a taxi or an Uber this early. I was like, no, I'll get you. So I've done that, and now I'm toying on, do you go back to bed for a couple of hours? I don't feel that tired. Then I'm like, am I going to be tired later? But then I was like, I'm going to come speak to my besties. I opened my blinds, feeling like it was the morning, and then I got back and it was still dark, and I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. So I've closed them. And so yeah, I'm just toying of what to do at the minute, but I actually feel fine. I'm going to do some editing. I think I'm editing one of my videos just now. I started last night, so I may just crack on and do some of that, get some work done. And then I've got my list of things that I need to complete in the house. I'm going to do some of it with you. I really want to go to, there's an antiques market not far. So I think I want to go there, maybe today or tomorrow, and go there. But yeah, I'm excited for another vlog. I just love spending a couple of days. You know what? Picking up the camera makes me so happy, and it makes me do things as well. Not necessarily because I'm not an extravagant, I'm a homebody. We all know that. But it makes me like, let's show my besties, or let's update this so I can do it with my bed. And I feel like it just keeps me productive. It keeps me in a bit of a routine, and I love that. These are all the best. I've had a weekend of no phone time. If you've watched my last couple of vlogs, I've mentioned it a few times. But so I've pretty much been in that. So I've not really been in the comment section of my last video. So I'll go through those this morning and get back to people, because I love doing that. So that's something that I'll do. But yeah, we're just gonna have a cute little cozy couple of days together. The weather outside, when I picked Andrea up, I was like, it's so autumn. All the leaves were on the floor. It was hilly, it was cold. We were in the vibes, and I am here for it. So all about the vibes. I'm seeing my friend later on today. It's her birthday tomorrow, so we're going to go and grab some food. So I don't know where we're going yet, so I'll pick somewhere. And yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be nice to go out and grab something. And other than that, just living our best life, guys. It is a bit later. I've just been out to Asda. It's a normal time. I feel more awake. I feel more alive. Who starts a vlog at like 5 AM? But I've just been out because I needed to grab some stuff for my tea. Not tonight, for tomorrow. And I got myself a couple of bits. So I got this orange juice. I'm obsessed by it. I love pure squeezed orange juice. Now, I need to figure out how to make curry without a jar, because I know these are not the best for you, but I literally wouldn't even know where to start. So I probably need to do a bit of research into that, because I do love me a good curry. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to go and get some chicken from the butchers. I had one last week and I went to the butchers for the chicken, and oh, it just tastes so much fresher, and I don't know, just in my opinion, better. And it's a little local business, so I like to support those where possible as well. And then I got some tomato soup. Again, something else that I want to learn how to make myself. I've been watching a couple of videos, people making cozy autumn soups, but I was like, I just need one for myself. Got some bread, and I'm going to just sit and have an afternoon, maybe tomorrow or the day after, and just have a nice soup. And I got all the ingredients for the curry as well, but I got some tuna. Now, I'm not a tuna lover as such, but sometimes I think it's great on like a sandwich. If I see someone with tuna, sometimes I go, oh, I fancy it. I've not had it in a while. So I've got no cans in, because I had that craving, was it last week? So now I just restocked, and they'll probably sit in my cupboard for a little while, because I don't eat it very often. I'm going to see my friend on Sunday, and I've not seen her for a little, well, I've seen her, but I've not seen her kids for a little while. So I'm going to get them both a little gift. And while I was in there, I just grabbed some wrapping paper just to wrap that up, to get them excited. They're just little, I think they want squishmallows. I have no idea what that is. So I need to go and hunt one of those down, or two of those down. So I'll be doing that. And then it is my friend's birthday tomorrow. I got a cute little card as well. And that is literally it. I'm going to go, I was tempted to go and get myself a coffee while I was out, but I'm trying not to have it every single day. I don't mind having a coffee every day as such, but going out and having it for a pumpkin spice latte, it's £6.40 or something like that. Like, that's astronomical for a coffee. Or is that just me? And don't get me wrong, I treat myself when I'm out, but today I was like, I don't need to be doing that. So I'm going to make myself my little instant coffee, and I'll enjoy it. Probably not as much, but I will enjoy it. And then I'm going to put all this away. It's so, like, you can see outside, it is so gloomy. Like, I've got the lights on, it's before 10 AM. It's the cozy season, and I'm here for it. Right, I'm gonna go and put this away, sort my life out. I'll be back with you in a second. I've decided that I'm going to go to some antique shops, because I want to have a look for some books for the office. So if you know, I'm going to be changing all the bookcase into just antique books. That's going to take me a couple of years to collect enough to fill it all. But I was like, actually, I could just head up there now. It's probably about half an hour away. So I could just take myself up there for an hour. Have a look around, see if they've got anything in at the minute. And then if not, I can always go somewhere else. Not necessarily today, but I thought I'll show you around the little antique space because it is quite cute. And fingers crossed we can find some goodies. So I've just got to the second one now. The first one wasn't very good in terms of what I was looking for, so didn't get nothing there. They had a couple of antique books, but nothing that I really wanted. So this one is normally better. I just went to that one because you drive past that one to get to this one. So fingers crossed I can get some goodness in here. I've just been listening to some old school R&B, feeling very nostalgic. It was fabulous. I'm gonna get in here now, see what they've got. I am quite peckish and they have got a restaurant here, but I don't know whether to just do my wander around, get what I need, go home, and then have some of the Jason's crumpets because I love them and I've got some in the house. So I'll make a decision once I'm in there. I'll see how hungry I actually get. But let's go and find some goodies. So just as I expected, that one was much better and I have just got 20 books. Amazing. I'll show you them when I get home. They're going to be perfect in the office. So that's the start to the other book collection in the big bookcase. I didn't get any food or anything while I was there. I thought to myself, what time is it now? I was just like, I'm just going to head home. I feel like I fancy those crumpets and I felt like I can't stop thinking about them. It is 20 to 1 and I've not ate anything today. So I'm going to go grab some food and then I'm out with my friend later. It's her birthday tomorrow, so I'm out with her for some food and getting my brows sorted because it's been a hot minute. So that's the plans for later, but we may end up, we always go to a home shop now. We are going out at 6. So we may end up in IKEA or something. I don't know, so we'll just see how things are then. But anyway, I'm going to head home, I'm going to munch, and I'll show you the books and stuff when I get back. So I'm just up and I'm going to do the gallery wall first, then I'll show you the books and stuff that I got. I am going to be winging this. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I've got the frames that I want, so what I'm going to do is put the biggest one up and then I'm just going to start playing around that. So I've got the big thick one that needs to find a home first. I think this one's going to go up quite high, but it's quite a chunky frame, so I'll find that a home first and then the rest will just build off it, and I need to trust myself that it's going to all be fine. And yeah, I'm going to put you on a little time lapse just while I do it because I feel like if I'm in talking mode I just need to put my brain into design mode and how to get it done. So I'm going to get in a little bit of a zone, pray for me that it works out, and fingers crossed I don't hate it and you don't hate it.
Okay, let's go. I'm chasing dreams, I'm chasing light. Pushing boundaries, taking flight. I keep my head high, never look back. No stopping now, I'm on the rise. I'm versatile, yeah, I'll flip the script. Changing the game, baby, I never slip. Head up, I'll move it right to the top. Every door I open, I'm ahead of my time. I'm breaking new ground. You wonder how I do it. Oh, it's just a feel. It's just a feeling running through my veins. A fire inside, breaking all the chains. It's just a feeling, just a feeling. It's just a feeling.
I love it. I was actually thinking, if you remember when I was talking, I was like, I just don't want it to feel too much. I actually feel like I need more now. I need to almost fill the wall out a bit more. Anyway, I'll get to that, but I love what I've got so far. Look how good it looks. It looks so good. So I've got a couple of different ones on here, so I'll talk you through quickly just the pictures that I've got. So this is an antique that I found at an antiques fair, and these two I found at an antique shop. The one that I went to today, funny enough, they two are from there. And then I've got this picture of me, my mum and my sister. I've got this one was the little certificate that my mum bought me. It was just a little thing just before she had passed away, so I'll keep that and cherish that forever. And then when I was in America, I saw this in Target and I just thought it was just an amazing picture. So it looks like it's a picture of a dad and his son, and it looks like, I don't know if they're praying or if they've just had some food or what, but I just loved the picture and the colours were perfect and I adore it. I'll take you off and show you a little bit closer. But yeah, I genuinely think I could have more here and I was really, really worried. So when you walk into the room, this is what it'll be like, and obviously it'll just be there. And yeah, this one here has got some string at the back and it's leaning a little bit forward, but I'll have a play around with that at some point. But look at all the frames, like, look at the detail in those. So I think my end goal, and it's not going to be a rush job, so it's not going to be something that's going to be done in the next couple of weeks. It's going to probably take me years, but I would just like to fill this whole area with frames like this. Some personal stuff in there, and then some stuff like this, maybe some antiques that I just see and speak to me and I just think would look perfect, because this will be the view that I'll have when I'm sat at my desk and I'm working, and I've just got all this amazing stuff up here. So I think I would do it all the way up. I've got a little white mark up there. I don't know if you can see that. I need to get that sorted. But other than that, I was expecting it to feel cluttered, and while, you know, to a minimalist, that's going to feel a lot. I get that, but for me, it's perfect for this space. And then just over to this side of the room, I got some of these books. I'm not going to pick them all up, but I got two different kinds. I'll show you them up close. So I seen these ones, like look, they're like leather bound, not like some of the other ones that I've got in there, but they've got that effect to it. I got 10 of those. And when I went up, there was no price on these. So I went up to the lady and said, do you know how much they are? But the woman that owned that stall wasn't in. She said, let me phone her. So she phoned in, she said, I had them up for £100 for 10, but that come with a stand as well. But she's like, I've got a 50% sale on, and so I can do them for 50. I was like, I don't want the stand. I've literally got nowhere for it. I've already got my home that I want them to go into. And she was like, I can do it for £30. So I got 10 of these for £30 and I was made up. So again, they'll just look great starting in here. So I'm going to remove a couple of bits this evening when I get back and put some of these in. And then I think these are my favourite ones that I got. So then I walked around the corner and these are quite a good size. And there was 10 of these for £28. Then I got to the till and the woman said, we'll do them for 25 for you. And I didn't even ask. I think just because I bought both lots. And I was like, £25 for 10. And if you are someone who knows about antique books or collectibles, let me just turn you around. Some of these books, like this collection here of this one, I think cost me over £300 for those. Obviously there's a lot of them, but that just shows you how, and they're beautiful. So I'm not taking away from that, but I guess I'm just saying antique books can be so expensive. So the fact that I got 10 of these for £25, I snapped those up. I had to make, I was going to make 3 trips to the car, but on the last one, when I was there on my second trip, I was like, right, can I get these? Oh, the woman was laughing at me. I was like, get them all on. So I piled them all up and then I was running back to the car and just look at them. Again, beautiful, beautiful spines, beautiful stories. I adore them. So yeah, both of them for 55 altogether. Yeah, 30 for those ones, 25 for those ones. I couldn't complain. So 20 books for £55, which might seem a lot because it's a lot of money, but it's stuff that I'm going to be collecting over the next couple of years, because I was collecting these for probably about a year. It took me to collect this one, this bookcase over here. I'll turn you back round. This bookcase here is obviously much, much bigger. So, you know, those are only going to fill a small, small part of that. But we need to start somewhere. So I'll put them in and take some of this stuff out. And I'm just going to keep doing that until I get the space how I want it. So I probably want to go for like the green books. I don't mind this like burgundy. Anything that's sort of in keeping with this, the vibe that I'm going for in here, I think will be perfect. So yes. And now I'm off to get my brows done, and then I'm going to go and get some food because I need some food. I'm going to change this hoodie. I've been in it all day and be carrying those books and doing this. I feel like I just want to freshen up a little bit and then head out. I'm going to meet my friend, going to pick her up, and then we're going to go and have a good day. I don't even know where we're going for food, but I'll let you know, or I'll catch up with you as soon as I get back. So I'm back home now, and we were going out for food. We were going to go to Cheshire Oaks. I don't know if anybody knows, but it's like an outlet place, but it's got like quite a few restaurants and stuff. So we thought we'll just head there and then we'll pick a restaurant and go there. And we ended up we drove into Cheshire Oaks, and then we drove past Marks and Spencer's, and both of us were just like, should we just go have a look in Marks and Spencer's? So we went in there and we just bought like a picnic, like I showed a little clip of, but we just sat in the car because it's my friend's birthday, and we're probably, that's the type of people that we are. We don't need to be out and doing. And we ended up just sitting there. I had like some chicken and I had a cheese and ham like baguette, and it was delicious. And she had all her favourite stuff. She got prawns. I got her like just all the bits that she wanted. She got like this apple and toffee nuts, and it tasted so good. So yeah, we just literally ended up sitting in the car and just buying everything that we fancied from Marks and Spencer's, and I loved it, every second of it. And we bought a couple of bits, so we're going to have a little us day, and not this weekend coming, the weekend after. So we're just going to have like a bit of a pamper day. We're going to go out, do some stuff, and then come back and chill and watch. We're going to watch Wicked in the evening because I've seen it about 5 million times, and me and Tash went to watch it in the cinema, but we're going to watch it again ahead of November when the new one comes out. So we bought some masks. So we went to Sainsbury's and just picked up a couple of masks for then. And I also got my brows done. They always look a little bit terrifying when you just get them done, to be honest, but it's just because obviously it's just had a bit of tint. All I had to do was get a tint, and then I just say to her, can you just wax, you know, the straggler hairs? And she normally does that. And yeah, nothing major. But I got these little sensitive wipes for my face, because just like when I get this done, you end up with the sticky stuff on, and obviously I'm going to go up and do my skincare in a little bit, but it's good to just have this, just to almost wipe all the sticky stuff. I think it's the wax. And it was funny because when we were in there, Tash was getting hers done too. And it's the first time that we've ever gone together. Normally, if you've been following me, you know I've only ever had it done once before. And woman was doing my eyebrows, and as she put the wax, she'd done it, and Tash was talking, so I opened my eyes to look, but my eyelashes stuck to the wax, so I couldn't put my eye down. I was shouting, help! So she runs to grab whatever to like of it, because obviously she didn't want to just pull it because it would pull my eyelashes out. She ran dead quick to the other end of the salon to get what she needed to untangle it. I was screaming, run, quick! But I was literally stuck like that. So I don't think it's wise that we go together again. She'll probably be like, yeah, you can come separate from now on. Yeah, I've had a really cute evening. It has been nice and chill. I need to go upstairs and figure out where I'm going to put those books, but I'll probably do that in the morning. It is a bit later on now, so I'm probably just going to have a little bit of a chill evening, watch some of my favourite YouTubers. Do you know what? I'm not just saying it. I absolutely adore YouTube. It is just my favourite place to be, because I feel like your algorithm knows you, and it just feeds me all the cozy, homey, cute little vloggers, and it's just my jam. Like it doesn't feel dramatic, it doesn't feel drama, it feels like an escape. And I know some of you have messaged me to say that my videos and stuff are an escape for you, and I love that because that's what I want to do. I don't want it to be serious and deep. I want you to come on here and feel cozy and feel a little vibe and feel cute and feel like we're just hanging out. And I feel like we speak to one another like when you message me on my other socials, like when you inbox me and stuff, or even in the comment section of these, it's like we're best mates. And I love the fact you speak to one another as well, because that's what it's all about, community. So check in on one another in that comment section, look after each other, we're all in this together. But yeah, I've got my book here, but I think I'm going to put on some YouTube. I've not been at home really today because I took Andrea to the airport at silly o'clock this morning. I then had to go to Asda and get my shopping and stuff, and then I come back, then I went pretty much straight to the antique shop, then I come back, then I was doing the DIY stuff, and then I went straight out straight away, and then I've literally just got back now. It is 5 to 10 at night, so that's fun. But I love days like that. But tomorrow I'm at home all day. My chandelier comes tomorrow. I've had a couple of people message me about the doors, so probably about a week or two by the time I can get them fitted. Someone's come back with a quote. I'm going to get about 2 or 3 quotes, and then I'll pick someone and get the date booked in, and I'll let you know. So I should have that done by tomorrow. So it's all go. It's all go. I've loved this little chat as well, because I feel like me getting out today and just having a bit of a with my friend, because this weekend's probably just been a bit, like I said in my last video, when I just detox from my phone and stuff. I just needed it, and it's nice to just get out and do this. And who do I think I am with my hat on backwards? Do I look like one of the cool kids? Right, I'm gonna go and light a candle and just have a gorgeous little evening. So I will come and catch up with you guys in the morning. I think I have a serious problem. So this morning I was moving some stuff around the kitchen, just tidying up a little bit, and I had my glass of madras that I was going to be cooking tonight, and it slipped out of my hand and smashed everywhere, smashed all over me. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like I smell like madras. I'm having a terrible time. Anyway, I thought, well, I need to go and get my chicken. So I went to the butcher's, and I'd swear by butcher's, and I thought I need to go back out and get myself a madras. I literally went into Tesco's just for that. I spent £40 or just shy of £40. How does one do that? I don't know, but I feel like it's the world we live in, isn't it? So I got a couple of things. I managed to get the madras, but not the same one that I had last time, but I've had this before and I really enjoyed it. But I got a lot of smellies. I should have probably went B&M for this, because let's be honest, I would have probably spent half the price for the same stuff. But because I was in there, I got caught in the trap and I had to just do it, and I'm silly, I know, but it just happened. But because I've got this irrational fear of chicken, like raw chicken, there's just this weird fear that I have, and I don't have any sanitizer in the car, so I got myself a little sanitizer. And I struggle with drying out. My hands dry out a lot when I have, how do I open this? Oh, I'm ripping the label off, I don't even need to. So my hands dry out a lot with sanitizer, and I really don't like using it, but I think it's better to use that than have all the germs, and it's just good to have in your car anyway. So I decided to pick up a little hand cream that I'll keep in the car as well. So who am I? Who am I? I'm this organised person. So the refills that I got, this smell amazing. So I've got this from my hallway, a gold orchid. Now I really wish they did it in a double one. They didn't, so I had to buy 2 because I have this attachment issue that I hate things running out, and when it runs out I need a replacement. So here we are. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why I'm like that as a human, but I am. It's here. Even when I had toys as a kid, when the batteries would run out, I would be devastated. So I wouldn't use the part of the toy that had the battery. I don't know why I'm like that. You may be able to tell me, but this here, have a little sniff, you get the little scratch thing. So if you're ever out and you're looking for a new smelly, it's called Gold Orchid. Absolute divine. That's going to go in my hallway, so that's going to be for, as soon as people walk in my house, they're going to be like, Sheldon, your house smells incredible, and I'm going to be like, bestie. I know. And then for the same place, but this is for the months coming, I got a Christmas plug-in. It's spiced apple, and again, smells like Christmas. It smells like Christmas, so I've got that. I'll put that away, obviously. I'll probably use one of these, and then by the time that one's run out, I'll probably go into a Christmas one, and then ready for the new year, I'll probably go into that one. So these will last me a while, to be fair. Then for my office, I decided to buy, because I don't have one in my office, my electricity bill's probably going to be really expensive, isn't it? I've just been thinking about that. What on earth? So for my office, I decided to get pumpkin spice. I feel like in the office, I need it to smell good, because when you have a lot of books and antique books and stuff, obviously and I've got some antique furniture and I've cleaned it all and it doesn't smell bad, but I just have a feeling that it could smell bad if I let it, and I don't want that. I need everywhere in my house to smell amazing. So do you know what I just thought? I don't have one in my kitchen. Do you put stuff like this in your kitchen? To be fair, I've never been a plug-in guy. Are they bad for you? It's essential oils, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I need to do some research into this before I start having the... I mean, I should have did that before I went out and spent a fortune on them, shouldn't I really? But I've already got a couple in the house anyway. But I'm just adding to the office, and then I was looking. I think I'm going to put one in the guest room as well, because the thing about the guest room is it never gets used really, and I'm just worried that it'll start to... And obviously I'll go in and clean it and stuff, but I just want it to have that freshness. And it's always nice if a guest comes and stays and they go into a room and they've got a gorgeous bed with gorgeous pillows, and then you've got gorgeous towels at the end, and then it smells amazing. And it's because obviously that's like a little cabin. It's not, it's a guest bedroom, it's tiny, but I've designed it to be like a little cabin, so I want it to smell good in there as well. So I need to get another one. I will be going B&M for that, I promise. These are the crumpets that I've been talking about. So me and my friend, when we were out last night, she wanted some because she was the one that got me onto this brand, because she's not tried the crumpets yet. So I was in Tesco and they had some, so I picked her up some. And then this smells so good. This is a Kerix. It's, what is this? Oh, it's macadamia oil. And are you a sniffer in a shop? Like, would you open that and sniff it? Because I was sniffing them all. So I'm like, how do I know what I'm buying? I don't want to buy something and then smell like a lime. I mean, I wouldn't mind smelling like a lime, to be fair, but I wouldn't want to smell like certain things. So I want to know what it smells like, and I don't know what macadamia oil smells like, so I want to know. I got 2 of them. They're tiny, to be fair, so I'll just pour that into the thing in the bathroom. My friend Hash raves about this body cream. Now, for Tesco, this was like £7 or something. Now, I don't know if that's a lot for a moisturiser. I may be just being like, Sheldon, grow up. Like, I'm probably still living in the early noughties when everything was £1. When it was over £1, it was kind of annoying. This was £7, but I bought it. I'm easily influenced. If someone tells me something's good, I'm like, let me go and try. And I'm someone, let me be honest, I'm someone who doesn't really moisturise my body. I said it. I moisturise my face. I don't even moisturise my hands up until like now. So here I am, trying to be a better human. I'm trying, and that's it. £40 for that. I mean, I think it was them plugins that wiped me out, but do you know what? Do I feel bad? No. Will I do it again? Probably. Am I going to enjoy every second of sniffing these? Yes. So in conclusion, I should have just went to B&M, pay a bit cheaper, but I would have still done it, and I would still do it all over again. And I'm happy with that. I'm going to take it all home now. My essentials are going in my little, whatever that middle bit's called, and I also have in there, like, I'm going to be one of them people that have got all the little, you know, in the car, they've got everything and it just organised. This isn't my favourite one, to be honest. This is a watermelon one. I'm going to get my strawberry one for everywhere, and I'll keep this in car for emergencies, just when, you know, when you've got crusty lips, because who knows who you're going to meet when you're out and about. Do you know what I mean? And we don't have time to have crusty lips down here. I even have car gum, you know, again, just for when you're like, oh, I need a bit of gum for whatever reason, because you never know when that would happen. But this car does need a valet. I need to contact someone to do that for me. Right, I have been talking for 9 minutes. I am so sorry. I need to figure this out, because I think yous are going to give up on me, so I apologise. Please don't leave me, Jack. Oh, I'll never leave you, Jack. That's what yous need to say to me, and then yous will do that. Bye. Please don't. I'll see you. I'm back home. I've just got this chicken, honey and mustard pasta salad from Marks and Spencer's, and I just thought, I mean, who am I? Marks and Spencer's. Who am I? That's twice in 2 days. I need to rein it in, don't I? Oh, I think I am a big baller out here. Like £4 for a salad or something. I need to get my butt to Aldi. I take back what I just said. No Aldi for me. Jeez, I'm going to need to get another mortgage out. Oh, she slaps. Oh, I think it's that mustard. I think she was about £4.50. Between this and my £6 coffee, I'm gonna have no money left. And my £40 air fresheners. I need to sort my stuff out, don't I? I think I need a bank loan, because I need to just buy lots of this. I need to stop. I need to stop going to places like this. I just need to not do it because I love everything. Anyway, my chandeliers are coming very soon, so I'll show you those. I'm really nervous stroke excited to see the gold part of it because I'm just worried that it's either going to be too much or too little, and I don't know. So that's due to be here in the next hour or so, and then yeah, I'm actually quite nervous. I'm nervous, excited. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel, guys. But yeah, as soon as that comes, I'll show you. I'm going to go and sit and eat my overpriced pasta and enjoy it because I am going to enjoy it. I'm not going to lie to you. And then I'll grab you as soon as it's arrived. Yeah. We have secured the goods. I've got 3 massive boxes here. So I'm just going to try and figure out how to show you. This is the second smallest one. So if you remember, obviously you're not going to be able to see the full lights because I'm not making them, but I am just going to open because I want to see the gold and I want to see the size so that I can sort of look at it in the space. Mike has messaged me to say that he'll come. He's going to confirm the date for me at the back end of this week, but he's going to get booked in and we'll get these up, which is exciting. Yes, I was really worried that the gold was going to be too bright. Probably a little bit like that. I was worried that it was going to look like that. And for my house, I didn't want that. You know that I'm more muted. There's a lot of bits in this. There's a lot of bits. I'll show you the smaller one. I'm not going to pull that big one out, but I don't know if you can see the gold. It's more muted. I love that. And there's like, here's all the crystals. It's actual real crystal as well. I paid, I think, $160 for this one. This is a 17 light. It's going to be up here. So when I'm sat here, you're going to be able to see a chandelier. And, oh no, that's not even the big one. That's from a hallway. That's massive. Now I'm scared to see the big one. So, look at the size of this for my hallway. My hallways, I mean, it does fit. I did measure it. I just think I'm a bit like, oh. So basically, it's got all these gold, like, rectangles, all different depths and stuff. Gives it a bit of, oh, it looks so good. And then it has, like, a tiered system of crystals that hang down and just, honestly, I could cry. It's so pretty. So, yeah, in the hallway, because for anyone that knows my space, the front part of my hallway is wider, thicker, I don't know, wide, thick, thick. And then as you go further to the back, it's got the stairs. So obviously that part's thinner. So this one and the next one, I had to do slightly different sizes. So, I think the lights are slightly different, to be honest. So I'm not mad. I think they were from the same range. I'm going to put this in here before I break it. Guys, I'm so happy. I've got stuff everywhere in this house. This is just full, like the other side of this dining table has got 7 solid doors with handles and hinges and the little insert bits and locks and everything. And I didn't think that was crazy enough, so I decided to add 3 additional chandeliers at the same time. You know, before when I was in the car and I said I've got a problem, I wasn't lying. He ain't lying. This is the smaller one. I'm intrigued to see this one. I genuinely thought that was the big one, and then as I turned around and seen this bigger box, I was like, ah. I mean, these boxes are filthy. It looks like someone's been running all over it, and it does actually have a footprint to say, don't stand on the box. But anyway, these people go and do what these people do. As long as my light's perfect condition, fine with a dirty box. I'm gonna open it. Yeah, so this, is it the same? I think it's the same sort of idea. I just think how they hang is a little bit different. So it's the same range, and obviously that's perfect because I couldn't have 2 that size. That one wouldn't fit. These are so, I can't believe they're in my possession for the price. They didn't dispatch for 2 or 3 days, and I was like, has someone made a mistake, and am I going to get an email to say, ha, you thought you were getting a deal, Sheldon? Well, guess what, more fool you. They didn't kick off at me and they sent them out. That one's so pretty too. Yeah, so they are slightly different, like the wires and stuff, you can tell, but I'm not going to be mad at it. As long as the gold is the same and it's the same sort of light, I'll deal with it. I'm going to pull you down so you can see this one. You can see the scale of it because she big. Look at this. So this is the one for above the dining table, and she She big, she gorge. When I said before my electricity bill is going to be high, I wasn't lying, was I? I can't even get to that. Let me. Da 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 da. Oh my golly golly goshy. I mean, there's a lot of things in here. I think Mike is gonna have a mental breakdown and it's all because of me. Let me take you off. Scale of this, like that's my hand, so you can see the scale of just that. Here's a lot of the lights, and then these come on for lower lights as well, so you connect that so that that one sits lower. But the gold, again, is perfect. I just don't want this sitting around for ages, so I need to peck Mike's head. I need to like be, come on, come on, come on, please get them. Please help me, please help me, please come and do it. Please, 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 please. And he's going to be like, I think I'm going to get blocked. But this is going to look incredible above my dining table. Just imagine her up there. It's massive, so it's going to be dramatic, but I feel like it can handle it. I need to go and get my plaster ceiling rose because I think that way will definitely make a huge impact. So I'm going to go and pick one right now. I don't know where I'm going to store these, but I need to find somewhere to store them that they're not in my way because I can't cope with more boxes and more things. So, but honestly, I feel like this is the one that I thought was above the dining table. I was like, she's big, she's gorge. And then as I turned around, I was like, oh, no, we've gone for that one. But you know what? I'm here for it. I'm loving life. These are the bargain of I think the bargain of my house. Like what, for all the things that I bought in here, for what I paid for these, I paid less than £200 for this. Like for a chandelier of that size, I feel like it's unheard of. But we love her. Now, let me go and figure this out. I have just been watching some YouTube, and when I say I'm just obsessed by it, I genuinely mean it. Like, I watch a box set that I've got on some sort of other platform, but I tend to stick to just, like, when I come in, I'll just put YouTube on. I've just had a little brew with Tash for her birthday. She's going to have her celebrations for the evening, and I'm going to make my curry shortly, and I'm going to sit and watch lots of YouTube and just have a cozy night. I feel like I need that in my life, and I always need it. I know what you're thinking. It's just me. I'm just built that way. I just need cozy vibes. I think I'm going to put my house coat on. I'm just going to sit in a nice t-shirt with my house coat and just be vibey. I've still been having my dark chocolate every day as well, and it's going really well. I actually feel like I don't mind the taste of it. I'm eating 80% my one. I think mine's 80%. So I need to start working my way up at some point to as much cocoa as you can. So if anybody doesn't know, 80% dark chocolate is good, and the higher you go, the better. So 80 to 100 is classed as a really good range. You can obviously get much less than that, but I think a lot of them become full of sugar and stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to be good because it's supposedly good for your blood and all that good stuff. So trying to be the new healthy me. I'm trying to look after my skin. I'm trying to look after everything while just keeping everything together. Like, we're all trying round here. We're doing it. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, cute night. Also got, I don't know if anybody remembers me saying, and if any of yous are a police officer and tell me that this is maybe not allowed to happen, please just fast forward 25 seconds, please. But I remember I bought my wildflower seed, and I said that they've cut all the trees down at a bit of land near me. It's not a land where anybody can walk on, full of like weeds, and it's just not very pretty. I've decided I am going to go and throw some wildflower on it and just try and ready for next year, and hopefully some wildflower will come through from the weeds and make it just a bit prettier for, because you can't get to it. Like I say, it's fenced off, but the fence is like see-through, as in you can see through. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. P.S. if you've come back because you're a police officer, fast forward another 25 seconds, please, thank you. And then I'm just going to go and throw lots of wildflower in there. How cute. I'm here for that. Fabulous. So that's going to happen. If you want to shout at me for it, please don't. P.S. Have you made it this far in the video? Do you watch my videos to the end? If you have, as part of the comments, leave your comment, whatever you were going to leave, and put a little red heart. Even you silence watchers, because I'm a silent watcher for a lot of people. And sometimes I will leave a comment. If you're a silent watcher, leave me a little comment. I would love to read, say you're a silent watcher and you've made it to the end. I would love that. Even if that's all you write, I will love your comment. And if you've not already subscribed, so many people are returner viewers of mine but don't push the subscribe button, and that really does help me. So if you made it this far, I'm guessing you must like me a little bit, unless you've walked away and you're doing the laundry or something, and then you come back and you see my face and you're like, no, gone. Other than you, I mean, I love you too, and thank you for watching, but everybody else, if you have made it this far and you have actually watched the video and you're here, please just consider subscribing. If you like me, if I'm meditating to you, I get it. I'm meditating to myself, but I would still love you so much if you would just push that subscribe button. Anyway, I am going to finish this video here. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being a bestie, and I will catch you in my next video.